Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a very special episode of Easy Buckets. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. In today's video, I got something that I guarantee you guys are going to love, especially if you love NBA trades. We're going to be talking about NBA players that are very likely to be traded, and not just that, talking about the exact trade itself, giving you guys an exact trade scenario. We are hearing so many rumors right now that maybe even our favorite NBA players could be on the move. And in this video, I'm going to be highlighting the best, the most realistic ones. So if you're a big NBA fan and you love trades, you're going to love this. But quickly before I get on with the video, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel and you love basketball, welcome to Easy Buckets. My name is Soom and I make basketball videos every single day. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications to not miss any of my upcoming videos. If you watched this video and you loved it, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. It would help out the channel a lot. But without wasting any more time, let's talk about NBA trades. Talking about NBA trades is honestly one of my favorite things to talk about on this channel. Because we are about to enter the offseason, there has been so much rumors that a lot of our favorite NBA stars, a lot of our NBA players are going to be on the trade block. And in this upcoming offseason, a lot of the rumors we are hearing could be coming true. For this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 NBA trades that I believe will happen this summer. And honestly, it makes the most sense, it's the most realistic, and as we speak, it's the most popular. The first trade scenario is talking about Ben Simmons being traded to the Golden State Warriors, and this trade scenario is one of my personal favorites. When talking about this season, especially in the playoffs, Ben Simmons was very underwhelming. The 76ers lost this year in the second round of the playoffs in Game 7 against the Atlanta Hawks, and with Philly being a first seed, we're kind of surprised to see them lose so early. A lot of Philly and NBA fans are blaming Ben Simmons to be the reason why they lost. If you guys look at the box score of the Atlanta Hawks series or even watch the games, Ben Simmons was simply a non-factor. There were some games he scored less than 10 points, there were some games he wasn't even playing a lot of minutes. And with these circumstances, people want to see Ben Simmons on a new team. We all know the best part about Ben Simmons' game is his size, his playmaking ability, his finishing touch, and more importantly, his defense. But if there's one thing that he needs to improve on, it's definitely his shooting. And that's why this scenario is a very popular one. It's because it's Ben Simmons being traded to the Golden State Warriors, a team that has 2 of the best shooters in NBA history, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. With Steph Curry and Klay Thompson both being great off-ball players, people believe the floor general and the playmaking of Ben Simmons and also his defense would simply help the Warriors' offense and defense elevate to another level. If the Warriors want Ben Simmons, this would be the deal. It would be Ben Simmons, George Hill, and the Phillies' 28th overall pick this year in exchange for Andrew Wiggins, James Wiseman, and the Warriors' 7th overall pick this year in the NBA draft. I believe this trade makes a lot of sense for both teams, as for 1, salary matches, and 2, each team gets what they want. On the Warriors' perspective, getting that playmaker of Ben Simmons, I believe Ben could even start at the small forward, Steph point guard, Klay shooting guard, Ben small forward, and then of course getting George Hill as depth and at least a first round pick in return, it wouldn't be a bad idea. On the Sixers' perspective, getting Andrew Wiggins is a big boost. This season, he proved to the NBA that he's also a two-way NBA player, and with Philly needing a scorer, I believe he would simply be better than Ben Simmons in that column. Ben Simmons being traded to the Warriors, a very popular target right now, but Ben being traded in general, I do believe it's going to happen. The next trade scenario on this list is talking about Zach LaVine of the Bulls being traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, joining LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Laker fans love this scenario and this trade rumor. When talking about the Lakers this season, it was very unfortunate for them to lose in the first round of the playoffs. They lost in Game 6 to the Suns, and of course, with them now in their offseason, they're already making moves. In the Chicago Bulls' perspective, they had a pretty bad season. They didn't even make the playoffs, and a lot of NBA fans want to see Zach LaVine, who is an NBA fan favorite, play on a championship contender. When talking about last year's NBA All-Star Weekend, Zach LaVine was interviewed and he was asked this question: if there was one player in the NBA he would love to play with, who would it be? And guess who he said? He said LeBron James. And ever since that happened, the Zach to the Lakers rumors, those rumors have been crazy. And with the Lakers entering a mini rebuild mode, trying to keep their core of LeBron and AD, getting Zach LaVine to be their third star would simply be a phenomenal super team. If the Lakers can offer up Kyle Kuzma, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Montrezl Harrell, and their first round pick this year, which is the 22nd, I believe this would be perfect in exchange for Zach LaVine of the Bulls. This trade makes a lot of sense, as for one, the Bulls get depth if they lose their all-star, and two, the Lakers get a scoring punch, a much needed guard. The Lakers this offseason might be losing their starting point guard of Dennis Schroeder, and if their main backcourt player leaves, getting Zach LaVine to replace Dennis, I believe that would be an incredible upgrade. The next trade scenario on this list is talking about Kemba Walker of OKC and him being traded to the Dallas Mavericks, joining Luka Doncic. This is a very popular rumor right now. After the Boston Celtics lost in the first round this year, Kemba Walker was traded from Boston to OKC in exchange for Al Horford. But as we speak, OKC has been very vocal on saying they're not going to keep Kemba. They're going to be trading Kemba this offseason as well. And with Kemba Walker in his prime and wanting to play for a championship contender, OKC knows he's not going to be there, and that's why right now the Mavs are super interested. When talking about this season, the Mavericks kind of choked in the NBA playoffs. In the first round, they went up 2-0 against the Clippers, but then ended up losing in Game 7. And with the Dallas Mavericks already making rebuilding moves this summer, Mark Cuban wants to build a better team around Luka Doncic, I believe Kemba will be a perfect fit for his leadership and NBA experience and locker room presence. If the Mavericks want Kemba, this would be the deal. It would be Kemba in exchange for Josh Richardson, Dwight Powell, and 2 first-round draft picks. I believe this is perfect for Kemba Walker, as of course throughout the years his value has decreased and he's not that expensive. I would be super surprised if Kemba ends up playing next season with the OKC jersey on, and right now he's one of the most popular and one of the most likely to be moved because of his situation. The next trade scenario on this list is a very popular one, and that's talking about Damian Lillard, superstar, being traded to the New York Knicks. I believe this is more likely. Over the past few years, the Portland Trail Blazers have kind of been not playing that well. They keep losing in the first round of the playoffs, and this summer, there are rumors that Dame might request a trade. If Dame requests a trade, I do believe him being traded is going to be the story of the summer. It's going to be a blockbuster deal because getting Damian Lillard, he comes with a very expensive price tag. And right now, with there being so much rumors that so much NBA team wants him, the thing is, can they even afford Dame? A big rumor right now is talking about the possibility of Dame going to the Lakers, and in my opinion, I would love to see that happen. But with the Lakers not having a lot of cap space and a lot of good trading assets, I'm not sure if they could get that done. But talking about Dame to the Knicks, I do believe the Knicks have a lot of good trading assets. And with the Knicks even getting better, some superstars would love to play there. If the Knicks want to get Damian Lillard, this would be the deal. It would be RJ Barrett, Mitchell Robinson, Emmanuel Quickley, and 5 first-round draft picks. I believe this is the perfect trade to get Damian Lillard, as of course, as I mentioned earlier, he's super expensive. Simply imagine a superstar duo of Damian Lillard and Julius Randle, and then of course developing maybe Obi Toppin, and of course having Derrick Rose off the bench. The Knicks would simply be a better playoff team than last season. In my opinion though, I would be surprised if Dame requests a trade, but honestly, with Dame claiming he wants to win a championship as soon as possible, I wouldn't be surprised if it happened, and of course when talking about the Knicks, they have the best available trading pieces. And the last trade scenario on this list is talking about CJ McCollum of the Blazers, and he's in the exact same position as Damian Lillard. If the Blazers are going to make a big time trade, it's either Dame, but more likely it's going to be CJ McCollum. When talking about CJ, I simply believe he can be an all-star, but playing behind Damian Lillard, he's not going to get the opportunity, and maybe going to a new team where he can run the backcourt and simply be the playmaker, the main ball handler, it could elevate CJ's career. If the Blazers plan on keeping Dame, which is very likely, trading CJ McCollum, who's on a hefty contract, they could get a good piece in return. And as we speak, CJ is being heavily linked to the Philadelphia 76ers. This is the big trade scenario. It's CJ McCollum in exchange for Ben Simmons. This is the deal. On the Blazers' perspective, a big thing they lack this season is defense. And with Ben being one of the best defenders in the NBA, I do believe getting Ben Simmons in exchange for CJ isn't the best defender. Ben would simply elevate their defense to another level. And of course, simply be another ball handler behind Damian Lillard. On Philly's perspective, a big reason why they choked this year was because Ben Simmons couldn't score. And with CJ McCollum being a 25 points per game player season after season, Philly would then have 3 players that could simply average more than 20 points. Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, and now CJ McCollum. CJ is a great catch and shoot player, a great facilitator, a great pull-up shooter, and more importantly, a great passer. And honestly, playing alongside Joel Embiid, a superstar big, could simply show the world that CJ McCollum could also prove that he's one of the best playmakers. CJ right now is being linked to the Philadelphia 76ers. This is a very popular opinion. So yes guys, this wraps up my video for today, talking about 5 NBA trades that could happen this summer. What's most important to me is I want to know your thoughts. Which of these trades do you believe is the most likely? And is there any other trades you want to see happen? Put your thoughts down in the comments below. But other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you all next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!